Good morning, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. It is just morning, it's coming up to 12 o'clock. Now I may be keeping you a fair bit of time today because I've got so much stuff I want to show you that I've not, I've had put out for ages to bring up, but forgotten basically. So I'm starting with the crochet now. I've got nothing nowhere near finished. The blanket I haven't worked on for over a week now, mainly because of the tendinopathy in my shoulder. I did do a little bit on my runner. I'm not giving up on any of these things, by the way. I just, as I said at the start of the year, I really want to do what I want to do. And I think it is, just doing small items, easily achievable. Just enjoy what I'm doing. I think I may take a leaf out of Anne's book from Toby Knits because she's done this year as the year of the small, and I think that's a very good idea. I haven't brought the runner in to show you because really there isn't that much and it just looks the same all the way up, but I am, believe it or not, nearly halfway through what I think the length I need. My table is only about a yard square when it's closed up, and only about 6 by 6, no, not even that really, 5 by 3 foot when it's open. As I've said before, we've only got a small house, but it does for us. You see, there's only us two, so that's fine. I have started one of the hats that I'm going to do. You see, this is what I think I'm going to be doing. I think I'm just going to flip from one thing to another. So I pulled this free pattern off that's a signet pattern, and it's a men's hat. So I thought I'll do, because I've got the Aran mainly to do men's hats, but I'll just do whatever. People can wear any colour, it doesn't really matter, and we all have different head sizes, so whoever it fits, it fits. So it's this one, it's a men's cluster stitch hat, and it's designed for Boho Spirit. And Boho Spirit is an absolutely delightful yarn to use. I've made quite a few things in it. It's like, it's got a silky texture, it's roving, beautiful colour changes, the absolute beautiful colour options. I haven't done anything for such a long time, but I do have a couple of balls upstairs, so that may happen soon. And they are absolutely beautiful. Now, I haven't done art in it before, so I thought I'd do one of these because it's classed as an Aran weight, although it varies. With it being roving, it actually feels like it could go from DK to Aran. So, but I thought Aran would be fine. So I'm using the hook size that was suggested, which is 4.5. But because mine is like a true Aran that I'm using here, I may go up to 5mm hook when I go into the app proper. At the moment, I'm just working on the headband. I had one of them where you have a funny knot, so I'm going to have to sew that in at some point. But it's nearly there. I've only got 8 rows to do of the headband, and nicely stretchy, and then you join it and start working up. So I'll probably go up to a 5mm to do that. And this is the the deep red Aran that I got. It's Yarn Smith's Create, very reasonably priced yarn. So that's all I'm doing crochet wise. Now there's a couple of things that I did mean to like I say, to catch you up on. One of which is mentioning new channels that I'm really enjoying, or not just new channels, people I've been watching for a while that I've been meaning to mention. Now, the last one I did was Geraldine at G Crochet Off the Hook. South African lady, very watchable, lovely items she makes. Now, I made a bit of a mess of it when I was giving the mention last time, so I thought I'd do it properly again. So yeah, that's Geraldine, known as G Crochet Off the Hook. Now, she's been doing a lot of that too, so really interesting to see what she's done and what what pattern she's using, how they're working up all that. And also she's doing some amigurumi. I'm sure it's not all she does, but Then another new one who is a good friend to a lot of us crochet YouTubers or knitting YouTubers on here, and that's Nick. I think she don't mind being called Nick, Nicola, Nikki, whatever, and that is at Antisocial Auntie, and she's started her channel and she's got up and running. Go give her some support. She's absolutely delightful, and she supports everybody else. Let's give her some support. Then I've got a couple that I've followed for a long time, who I really like watching, listening to whatever they talk about. Now, Christina, who is at Knitting, Books, etc. She does so many, she's got so many books, both literary and craft books and what have you. So, and she's multilingual, so she can do patterns in many languages, which is absolutely brilliant. And if you want to see any book that you have been thinking of buying, I would bet that you'll find it on her channel. So go give her some support if you want to. Like I say, as with me, I don't want anybody, nobody has to mention me. I'm fine as I am, like I say, neither here nor there. I just enjoy doing this and talking to people. I'm not trying to grow a channel or anything like that. If it happens though, very nice, Anyway, and then the other one is a delightful friend of mine, Patricia, at Yarny Cat Crochet. And the reason why I sort of picked now to sort of mention her particularly, she does have health problems, so she has times where she can't do crafting or, can't do the video or whatever. But when she does, she puts out lovely content, and she is going to start, she has started sort of an amigurumi journey. She's bought some yarn specifically for that, and I think it was from Hobby. So yeah, go give her a watch. I'm sure she'll be putting out some amigurumi soon. And but fabulous crocheter of shawls, hats, anything you can think of she can do. So yeah, you'll go support these ladies. I'm sure you won't regret it. So I just wanted to say that like I love to watch many people for various reasons, and I like to share who I'm watching, and some of these won't be a surprise to you anyway. Right, another thing I wanted to mention was that there's nobody on today's for the suffragette segment today, but I was going to mention, I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow, you see. So, but this is significant because tomorrow is the day that Susan B. Anthony died, and in 1906, and she was one of the famous American suffrage, and she'd been doing it a long time. She'd been I think she's in my main book now, just let me have a look up on here. I'm sure she'd way before others were doing the women's suffrage. Let's have a look. Don't know a huge amount about her, I just know her name, and I know her that she's American and what have you, and she's one of their main activists. Yeah, so Susan B. Anthony, she was born in 1820, so like, some of the ones that I admire, like Mary Wollstonecraft, they're like were there right at the beginning of the movement, really. Died in 1906, but she was involved in the suffrage movement, so I want to give a mention of her for my American friends and for any British people who haven't heard of her. Now, you have to think though, if she was alive now, would she survive under this regime you've got there? She'd probably be undrawn and quartered for things she did, but because she don't seem to, seem to be taking a backward step with rights, but anyway, that's what it is, isn't it? It's up to you to fight it, like your forebears Susan B. Anthony would have done. Anthony. Anyway, that's that. I'm stumbling over my words today. I'm very sorry if you can't tell what I'm saying. Now, another thing that I was going to mention a while back. Now, this book, Fox Under the Moon, which is written by and illustrated by Stacey McNeil, Now, my husband, where he works, is involved with the production of this. And when he first told me about it, I looked her up. And I thought, oh, what a lovely story. Anyway, it went out of print. But they've just done the second edition, which is this one. So I thought, I'll have to get one. So when I saw them in a garden centre, there were a display of her items. And I thought, yeah, I'm having it. So I've got Fox Under the Moon. Now, the idea behind the book, I'll read you a little bit about her first of all. I've looked her up already, just bear with me. So, Stacey, she started it as a project when she was out of work, when it was the 2021 lockdown. And she wanted to put some open positivity, this is reading her words, out into the world. And so she began sharing whimsical illustrations and uplifting messages on social media. She had a community of people following her, and it's now over 250,000. So she's now gone into doing prints and cards and things, so you can buy them, you know, to send to other people and what have you. Now, a story starts with the fact that she, this book is meant for all ages. It's not just a children's book, it's for all ages. And it's inspired by the simplicity of everyday life and the complicated emotions that go with it. Through her artwork, you meet the anxious but inquisitive fox in the book, and the wise old moon. Along with their friends, they live in a warm and whimsical world, and it's meant to bring encouragement and love to our world. So it's never a bad thing, is that? And I'll just read what it says. I can't obviously read the story because it's a story and it's a paid for thing. Now, some of this may be the same as what I've just read to you, but she puts, a note to you, wonderful reader. Life can be difficult sometimes, and I want you to know that whatever it throws at you, you can keep going. You are strong, kind and beautiful, and most importantly, you are worthy of love and happiness. It may not always be easy, but I do believe that everything that comes our way happens for a reason. Have faith in the timing of life and know that for every dark day, a brighter one will surely follow. Some of our most incredible opportunities and blessings are often born out of the most challenging situations. So hold tight, take a step back and remember to breathe. You've got this. No matter what, know that you are loved and you matter. There is only one you, and you are enough. Sorry, there's only one you, and you are enough just as you are. More than enough, in fact, you are wonderful. And on the back of the book it says, this is a book for young hearts and old souls. I hope that those of all ages can take some comfort, strength and inspiration from it. And it does go on to say what it was inspired by, which I've read for you there. And signed by Stacey Mack. So yeah, lovely lady who's done this to, you know, like put a positive message out there. Just thought if anybody's having difficulties, you know, it might be a simple way of, you know, getting the message across. The other thing, I had a lovely comment or two about my Ukraine badge. This is from the same company as I used when I got Cassandra from Craftably Ever After. I got one for her birthday that I sent in the pack that we did for the challenge last year. And you get I've just bear with me. I need one of them. Yeah. So I'd ordered this one to support Ukraine, obviously, because like I said before, they need our support. Now, it's from the Tiny Wooden Bear Company, and they're on Etsy. and the unique handcrafted little works of art, or it says on the little cards that you get. They are the most beautifully packed items. You get, you know, for such a small thing, you get so much in it. You get, you know, the little card that says who they are. You usually get a thank you card as well for ordering. Like I got a little thank you card, and it's a thank you so much for your order. I hope you like them. Best wishes, Linda and Steve. I love the personal touch. You also get a little map in each one that it is the teddy bear's world. I've got 2 now in my orders, because I've ordered another one since. So I've now got maps, 1 of 4 and 4 of 4. So I need to collect the other 2 as well. And just trying to find all the bits that go with it. So that's that. Just bear with me. And then I got, it comes tied with natural string, and you get you know, one that says the tiny wooden bear, and you get a little heart, a wooden heart on the string, and you get the little stowaway bear that's tucked into the packaging. So cute is that. And you get that one. Then I've ordered another one, which is a present for my pen friend, which I can't show because I'm not opening it. But I ordered a little, I thought it were only bears at first, but they do other animals as well, some other animals. And I got a little penguin fidget magnet. How cute is that? So cute. I love things like this, you know. It's natural as well. So, and that came with this. It came attached to this little card, Tiny Bear. So you just get so much in a little parcel, and they're really not that expensive. I'm going to try and tell you how much. I can't tell you how much Cassandra's was, because that goes back away. But they're not that bad pricing, you know. It's a small thing, but it's, you know, I think it's reasonable for what for all you get with it. They're so beautifully packed. And let's have a look how much so the penguin, oh, and I got a shop discount of 5% as well, so I think these might be full prices. So the one I got from my pen friend, she likes bears, you see, so I got her a bear with flowers. I can't tell you any more than that. It's £8.60, and the little penguin was £8.60, but like I say, I did get a further 5% off that, and it was, the postage was included, so that's a pretty good deal, is that. And I got £1.72 off for 2 basically. So they do reward you, they really do. So yeah, I would recommend them if you know anybody that likes bears, you know, or even like I say, there's other little animals as well, you know, go for it. They're lovely little gifts, I think. And also the added advantage, that one will go to my friend in Germany, and it will, you know, be light as a feather to send, you know, you know, win-win, because, you know, it's not cheap sending stuff abroad now. So that is that. I hope you were interested in that, but I absolutely love this. Now then, new idea. You know, I've been wanting to do less crochet because of the shoulder. So I've had this idea for a long time. I've been collecting things for it. I want to do a new thing, which when I just feel like it, so I'll just come on one day and it's like hashtag try something new today. So at the moment, all these are new things to me. I've never done before in this form. Now, 1 or 2 of them I may have done as kits as a child, but nothing like I've got here. So these that I've bought, the 5 that I'm suggesting to pick from today, are all new to me, more or less. Now, the thought started because for my birthday, one of my good friends bought me a needle felting kit for a cat. Obviously everybody knows that I love cats. So I wasn't in a place to do it all then, because I were in the midst of doing stuff, getting things finished before Christmas and what have you, like we all are, plus I was celebrating my birthday. So I just put it aside to do later, but it did sow the seed in my mind that, you know, I could do this as like, you know, when I fancy a change. So I thought, right, we'll start collecting a few things that I can do, you know. So I'm going to try and do them in the cheapest way that I've got. No, I can't do it like that. It's too hard with the postage and packaging and what have you. I'll just go with them as they come. So I've got another one. So this one is it's a felt N make your own kit. So basically it's a sewing kit to sew some felt together to make a hen. And this is a Trimmets kit. You know, I'm a big fan of Trimmets. They comply with all UK standards and what have you. You know, like their safety eyes and such like. So I've got that one. Now that was very reasonable. It was, now if I'd have gone into Hobbycraft I might have got it there, although they don't stock enough for my liking, but it was only £3.25. I got it off Etsy, and but I did have to pay £3.75 postage and packaging, so it was £7 altogether. But to buy as a kit in a shop, which you can do in plenty of shops, I think £3.25 is very good. And that was from an Etsy shop called Love from Laura May. That's that one. Another one that I bought a while back to think about doing and put aside was cross stitch. I've now got 3 cross stitch kits, which I've not done any of them yet. This was after I bought the first one, and I wanted one that would be simpler than that looked to be. So I bought this one from Wool Warehouse while I was ordering some other things, and it's an anchor kit. And funnily enough, I've looked in my old sewing boxes upstairs, and I used anchor thread when I used to do embroidery. I'll show you what I was mixed of when I gave it up. It's still up there. You know, I could start it, but I don't know whether I ever will. But anyway, I'll show you that sometime. Anyway, this is an anchor kit, and it's a beginner level cross stitch kit, and it's the B one. It's that one there. So it's got a code of 10006. Now, I got it from Wool Warehouse, but I've just looked up this morning. I don't think it's available any longer. The link didn't work, so but it was £7.49, but they do lots of others similar to that. So that's another one. I've already got, oh, by the way, I thought that when I'm going to do the other one. The other thing I've got now, this is interesting because I have all these buttons. I've got lots of little buttons that I've bought, like I've used them on amigurumis, like these little flower buttons, if you can see them. Got them in all sorts of sizes. I've got hearts, they're all colours, all sizes. Then I've got the little round ones in all colours. These are all one size. I don't know if you can see that with my fingers there, but now I've got all those. I thought, what can I do with all these buttons that I've got? I thought, I wonder if you could do mosaic with them. So I went on and I thought, do you or can you get a, have I put that down? Oh, I did, yeah. I'm just thinking forwards. I got this, let me get into it. I got this from, this on Etsy as well, Wood Shapes, and it's Stockbridge, Hampshire that it comes from. Now these are very good. Now these come in all loads of sizes, loads of thicknesses, so for whatever you want to do them for, you can get loads of different ones. I can't list them because there's just so many, but I chose a cat shape, that one. And for both of mine, I went for the smallest sizes. So it's 2mm thickness and 10mm in, you know, height or width or whatever it is. So I got the cat one and I got a flower one. And that one was same sizes. Now they were only 99p each. I did have to pay £3.35 postage and packaging, but it's still very reasonable. So I mean, I looked at stuff on Amazon, but you had to buy a pack that were too big, you know. So I thought that was very, very reasonable, was that. Like I say, you can get them in all different sizes and what have you. So I got those, so I can use the buttons for the cross stitch. I'm not doing cross stitch, am I? For the mosaic, and then I can use. I know from doing the glass fusion, you have clear glue, you know. So I bought some general crafting all-purpose glue, that one. Now these, I can't remember how much they were. I got them off Amazon, so I can't tell you. This is before I started boycotting them. And I got this as well from Amazon. They weren't expensive though. A 350g tub of safe grout. I think it's for adults and children, but yeah, but it's non-toxic. So I'm going to have a go. It could work out as a total disaster, but I thought I'll have a go with that and see how it goes. So to pick up the buttons when I'm doing because I know from doing the glass fusion you need something to pick them up with. I ordered some extra large crafting tweezers, and these were, it is actually a named one. I was quite happy that it was a, you know, a proper company, and it's beadative, and you know it comes. Because the first ones I ordered were just trash. They were just looked like rough metal and they were awful. So I thought, no, I sent them back and I got these. And I think they were about £10 or just under. But they've got a lovely soft gripping thumb and finger grip. And they're angled correctly like you need for crafting. And I thought, yeah, we'll have them. It's got a lovely cover to keep them in, so they're safer. So yeah, I've got them, and I'm sure they'll come in for something else. That was the most expensive thing about doing that one, for making my own kit. So that's that. Now my pièce de résistance, to go back to my French, is this one. Now this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. They once did it at the WI and I didn't go, but it's a rag wreath, and you buy the kit, and it's from a company called Pace Craft Creations, and that's on Etsy again. Now I got a shop discount, which was for that weekend that I ordered it. It was supposed to be £23 and I got £2.30 off, but it was free postage, so I paid £20.70. It comes in this kit form. I haven't looked in, I haven't opened any of these, by the way. It's going to be new to me when I do it. So it comes with the mosaic. Do you know, I'm going back to each cat. Comes with the wreath form in wire. It's got all the rags and stuff that you need. So, and I think if I remember correctly, I ordered, yes, I did. It's pinks and purples with daisy flower details. So yeah, so that's my big splashes. That's, you know, splurge of spending. But it comes in this, and it says it's all like eco-friendly. So they wrap it in this so you can reuse the fabric for someone else. You might even, for something else, you may even be able to use it on this wreath. I have to get to read what it says properly. So what do you think to this idea? If you're not interested, don't come back and watch again. But the idea is that today, or if I can't get started with it today, because I'm a bit later on than that I anticipated being when I did this, so we're going to do it early in the morning and then have the full day. So I may have to take it over into another day, because I just thought I'll come back on tomorrow and show you how far I've got, what I think of it, how it's done, you know. And I'm just going to pick which one I'm going to do. So I've already put them into a wheel. I thought it'd make it, you know, life a bit more interesting. You know, like I say, it may be tomorrow when I get back on though. Also, when I'm doing new things and concentrating, I can get an headache, so that could happen as well. So I've made a wheel up. So I've put all 5 that I've got. So I've got the felt sewing, the mosaic, the wreath, cross stitch and needle felt. I mean, if I get the cross stitch up, you won't get that much, will you, in a day? But I just thought, you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to spin and see which one it comes up with. It's come up with the easiest one, felt sewing, because that's only a tiny thing that's a little... Oh, I'm quite happy about that. I might be able to get that done today then. So, felt sewing has been selected. So, we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm putting a challenge out to my fellow YouTube creators here, or anybody else if you want to do it. If you have got a kit at home for something new, or something that you did way back in time, long time ago, and you haven't done it yet, if you can set some time aside, you know, however long you can do, start it, see how far you get with it, and come on and let us know, or come on and let us know first and then come back and tell us how you got on. If you want to do it. So that's a little challenge to my fellow YouTubers. If you want to join in, please do. I'll just use the hashtag try something new today. It doesn't have to be a particular day, because like I say, it's whatever day you feel like doing it. If you wake up and you've got some time, or you come home from work and you've got some time, get going with it and see how far you get. And it can be any day of the week. It can be however long you want it to be. You don't have to commit to finishing it, because like I say, it may not be possible to do it in a day. Just do what you can. So if you fancy having a go, please do. Anyway, sorry for prattling on. You're probably fed up of listening to me now, and it's not even an awful lot about crochet. But that's it from me for now. I hope you're having a great day. It's got very cold here now again. We've lost the nice weather. It's still sunny at the moment, but it has got a lot colder. And there was, when I went out on Monday, and there were quite a wind chill on Monday. But it's what it's supposed to be. It's not even spring yet officially. Like I keep saying, we're in the season we're supposed to be in. So anyway, I shall catch you later. Take good care of yourselves. Enjoy whatever you're doing today, and I'll see you there.